All right, welcome to another episode of GOV 101. I'm Jeff Knowles.
I'm Marsha Hampton.
And as always, we're here to give you general information about what government does for you.
And our small little nuggets.
Our little nuggets. Today's topic, voting.
Voting, and I'm asking the questions.
Okay.
Where do I register to vote?
I think it says on our website that you go to the Douglas County website, select departments, and then select voter registration. And I think you can fill it out online, but I know that you can do it when you're getting your driver's license.
Can you do that now still?
Sure can.
They give you that little form. They do that.
Yeah.
But you also need to inform people about the new driver's license law since you brought that up. Make certain when you go there you have two forms of identification.
Yeah, don't go to the driver's license DMV without everything you own.
And don't think you can do it online.
Yeah, I'm an example of that.
Yeah. Ouch.
That didn't work out for me.
No, make certain you have all your information. So while you're there with your two forms of information, identification.
Like a social security card, maybe a DNA test, something that shows that you are who you are.
Right. And how do you know? You got your social security card. So what? That can be anybody's social security card.
It could be. It doesn't
but I
have your
guess it has to
picture
match
on
up with your former driver's license.
Really?
But some people just really don't look the way that they do on their driver's license in person.
Okay.
Just saying.
If you say so.
I'm an example of that.
If you say so. Yeah, I believe my picture for my driver's license was taken about 12 years ago.
Yeah, mine was when I moved to Georgia, so it was a long time ago.
So, voter registration, that's what we got. That's how you do it.
So, you're registered to vote now. You got your little card. You get this card in the mail that says, hey, this is where you go to vote, to your polling place.
To your polling place.
So, how do you determine, how's your polling place determined?
Where you live.
And then, what does that mean? Like what ward are you in or what person you're voting for and all that good stuff?
It's determined by where you live.
Where you live.
Right.
But don't we have this issue here that sometimes certain people have to vote in two places?
I believe we do.
And why is that?
Because there's multiple elections being held at the same time.
But shouldn't, like where I live, I just vote in the same location, whether it's city, county, state, federal?
You were fortunate.
I was fortunate. So those who are unfortunate, how did they end up in that situation?
Sometimes when they live right on the line, they have a city polling place and they have a county polling place.
Okay.
Oftentimes if that happens, and it's rare now, we've worked very diligently to correct that problem, but it still does happen for a limited number of voters, where they'll have to go to one location for their city voting and another for their general primary.
Will that happen in this upcoming election for some folks?
Yep, it sure will.
Ouch. Which folks are those?
I don't know. It's a limited number. It's
so
very,
you
very
really
small
probably
amount.
need to get your little card
And look at, and it'll say on your card, it'll say election whatever, this is your polling place, election whatever, this is your other polling place. And the poll workers know, they see it on your card, they know where you're supposed to be, and they'll let you know when you're there. Oh yeah, by the way, don't forget you got to go to so-and-so to vote for this.
So I would highly recommend for those folks who are not early voting, who are waiting until election day to actually vote, that they actually gather all their election information prior to. And then I heard that there were some issues with some people not even realizing that they're not registered to vote. Some people think that they are, and they're not. There's a story on the news about that. And then they get up and then they realize, oops, I hadn't voted in like 50 years.
Oh, I mean,
I'm just telling you.
Who didn't vote in the last election?
There's some people out there who didn't. There's some people out there who, for whatever reason, have chosen not to participate in several years.
Wow, voting's important.
It's very important. So with an upcoming election, next several weeks, I highly recommend that you get all your information together and understand where you're voting, because sometimes that changes.
And our municipal elections, which affect us directly, are held in the odd years. So we're November 5th, 2013 for Ward 1, Ward 2, Ward 3, Post 1 and 2.
Oh my goodness.
And then on November 3rd, 2015,
So do we have an election this year, bottom line?
The city does not have an election this year.
Okay, so this is a big county election this year.
This is a big county election as well as a presidential election.
Yes, so get out there, get your information. So where do folks go to find all this information if they need it?
On our website.
Okay. All right. I think that's it. I think we've covered it. Be proactive.
Where do I vote? Go to our website, www.ci.douglasville.ga.us for more information. I'm Jeff Knowles.
I'm Marsha Hampton.
And that was another episode of GOV 101.